Peace, love, and abundance, y'all. Stay ready, never gotta get ready. And stay dangerous out there in the streets. So, family, we just had a major earthquake in New York, New York City, and New Jersey. Hold on one second. And this all ties into a couple things. You feel me? This ties into the eclipse because you have to realize when there is great galactic spiritual alignments within the heavenly realm. Um, there's earthquakes and tornadoes in diverse places when this happens. So you have to realize the closer that we are getting to the eclipse, you're going to see a lot more earthquakes in places where you usually wouldn't see them. And also, this earthquake that happened in New Jersey and New York City, this is also a connection to the emerging of the giants. All right, family. So we're gonna get into it a little bit this afternoon. We're gonna get into it a little bit. All right, but here goes a map of the earthquake. Now you got to realize, a magnitude 4.8 earthquake in New York City and New Jersey. This is something that doesn't happen. The last earthquake that this area has seen was over 120 years ago or some shit like that. I think it was even longer. It's like 200 years ago. So New York City is not built to withstand major earthquakes. All right, family. The infrastructure is old. A lot of the buildings there, they look good, but these are old buildings. You feel me? These buildings are not like the West Coast when you have like in LA and shit. A lot of those buildings are designed to withstand earthquakes. All right, they're on certain beams and stuff like that. But like I said, in New York City, the infrastructure is not meant to withstand some of these big earthquakes that is going to be happening a lot in this area. Okay, now another thing too is with these earthquakes, right, come tsunamis. All right, a lot of the spiritual teachers have been talking about how there's going to be a great tsunami that happens in New York City. You feel me? And anybody in New York City, like, if you're conscious, you've been hearing it. You heard. Luckily, I'm in upstate New York, so I really don't have to worry about that. But I got a lot of people in New York City. You feel me? And like, I be telling them that shit too, because think about it. When you look at New York City, it's literally an island. So if there was a tsunami, that whole city would it would be devastated. All right. And the Most High has been giving signs and doing little things for the chosen in New York City and showing them like, yo, this whole place is going to be underwater soon. All right. There was a flood like a year or two ago in New York City. Everything flooded. And it kind of just happened in the beginning of the year too. You feel me? Where everything flooded in New York City. So this is a sign. All right, family? This is a sign, bro. For real. Another thing too, family, is you got to realize these earthquakes that's happening here in New York and in New Jersey, you got to realize that this is opening caverns and old ancient caves. When these things happen, there is caves that is being opened. All right, this is why I said there's going to be an emerging of certain cryptids and giants that we will be seeing in the next 6 months. Okay, now I want to show you guys something that's crazy. These people have found a giant's tomb. All right, let me show y'all this, because this is crazy right here, yo. All right, now what I'm about to show you guys is crazy. All right, now look at this, y'all. Let me hold on, let me make sure I don't do all this. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this is a Nephilim giant that somebody in Iraq filmed in 2003. I told you guys, right?
I'm not a giant that was found.
I told y'all, I've been telling y'all that the war that America went to, when we went to a war with Iraq, it wasn't quite for certain things that you think. Yo, peace, family. Peace, Dad. Peace, Dad. Yo, peace, Dad. Peace and blessings, bro. Thank you for catching the live, my G, for sure. Um, so like I said, when we went to war, right, we didn't quite go to war for what the average American thinks. We went to war because Saddam Hussein started accessing some of these stargates, okay? And then Saddam Hussein started to go into these inner caves over there, and he was finding giant uh giant remains, and then he also found like a family of living giants and shit like that. You feel me? So this is what America wanted. America wanted the technology of the Stargate, all right? A interdimensional technology that the ancients had, okay? So I don't quite know how these things work, but what I do know is these things are like portals, all right? Like SG1. You remember that TV show SG1? That shit was based off the real Stargates. Okay, you can activate the Stargate, and then you can go through it and be somewhere in a whole nother universe, or you can go to a whole nother place on the planet. All right, these things. This is real technology that the ancients were dealing with. Okay, so Saddam Hussein bumped across some of this ancient technology. Okay, and he was starting to activate it. All right, this is why America was going so hard on Saddam Hussein. So what you're gonna see right here, family, is I'm gonna play it a little bit, okay? And there's no sound, but what you can see is a Nephilim giant with mad gold around him. This is what they found in Iraq, all right? And this is a leaked video that is on TikTok right now, that's going viral. Now look, if you see in this video, right, you can see all the gold relics around this giant. What I really want you to pay attention to is the color of this giant. When they zoom into his face, this giant is literally like a purplish color. And this is what the ancients described these Nephilims, um, or these Anunnakis. They described them as being purple and green. Now, look, you can kind of see it a little bit. The footage is a little crazy because it's from 2003. So they were obviously using like some video camera or some shit like that. But look, you can slightly see it a little bit, right? He has a huge sword. And like I said, all these spiritual gold relics all around this Nephilim giant. Now look, it's going to zoom into his face. Now pay attention to the color of the giant, family. This shit is like a purplish color. All right. This is all leaked footage that's recently been available to the public. But like I said, a lot of this stuff, they usually take it off. They take these videos. Look, you can see a part of his face. Now it's going to zoom into this Nephilim's face. Pay attention, y'all. And it's crazy because they just released this footage recently, and it's like, why are they releasing this footage? And I truly look at this. You can see right here. You can kind of see the face structure. Okay, you see the nose, the eyes. All right, this is a huge Nephilim giant. This being was recorded at like 12 to 13 feet. All right, family, this is real knowledge right here, and this is what's happening. All right, all these earthquakes that's happening, these are opening up caverns and caves within the surface of the earth, so some of these giants can come back out. All right, this is what's happening, you guys. As the days of Noah and them had to deal with rogue giants, and then they had good giants too. Not all these giants is bad and demonic and shit like that. You feel me? We actually had giants that was helping us war against certain negative giants. So this is deep, bro. But this is an Anunnaki right here. This is an Anunnaki. Obviously, this was a high-powered Anunnaki because the coffin was lined in gold, everything. You heard? This shit was crazy when I seen it, y'all. Keep paying attention to this, y'all. If you can save the video, you can type it in TikTok, save it on your computer or whatever, because look at this, y'all. This is not going to be around for too much longer. This footage right here. This is footage of a real Anunnaki giant, bro. Or it could be a Nephilim. But like I said, it was between 12 to 13 feet tall. And look at the color. It's like a purplish, dark black hue. The skin is still intact. All that. Look at that, y'all. Look at this. This is the face. This is crazy. More footage of the coffin. All right, now obviously they have this whole thing somewhere protected. All right, probably within one of these tunnel cave systems in America. All right. Look at the bracelets and all that. This is really like, this is fine gold right here, y'all. Look at the headgear. Like I was looking at this earlier. There's even like a crystal by his third eye. Now you got to realize too that these Anunnakis right here, these were highly spiritual beings. All right, family, and they still exist to this day. They're just more, they're hidden. Okay, but these beings were highly sophisticated. Okay, regardless of certain stories that we may hear, a lot of these beings gave humans good sacred sciences also. All right, yeah, this is just more footage. Okay, there's some Egyptian looking markings on it when you look closer. And there's one marking on here that they zoom into and it literally looks like a damn helicopter, bro. You feel me? But when you read the ancient texts, it says that the technology that they had before the flood would succeed the technology that we have today. So you got to think about it. The ancients were dealing with technology that is beyond our capability of understanding. Okay, look at this beam right here, bro. Like, all right, so look, we're gonna keep going through a couple more giant videos, but I really wanted to put this on my page and show y'all this. This is amazing right here. This is definitely not gonna be on the internet for too much longer. Another thing too is I talk about like the Nagas. Okay, the Nagas, the descendants of the serpent people. Okay, and there's a lot of structures on here that is pointing towards the Nagas too, the Asiatic black people that was in Asia before the Asians was there and all that. You heard? But look at the face, bro. That shit crazy. Okay, now let's keep going.
Of an unbelievable story.
Let's keep going, y'all.
There on the tablets was a record of an ancient deluge.
Let me find this one video.
But the reason the United States invaded Iraq
Here we
wasn't
go.
because
Look,
of
listen,
weapons of
y'all.
mass destruction, but actually to get the DNA of Nephilim and giants. Now that may sound far-fetched to you, but listen to this email sent to government officials on the Freedom of Information Act website, requesting documents pertaining to the resurrection chamber of Gilgamesh, the location of his body, and the location of the buried Nephilim. That was sent on December 13th, 2018, and the status of that email is closed. We also have testimonies from museum curators saying that the very first place that the United States military went when they invaded Iraq was to museums within the heart of ancient Babylon. This may be one reason why the CIA is
We already know that.
Hello everyone, I'm back. I'm back with more proof that we're living in.
So now they trying to say it's Nimrod.
Shortly before the
Which,
Iraq invasion in April
this is not Nimrod.
George Fassbinder, a German archaeologist in an area that used to be covered up by the Euphrates River, found the body of Gilgamesh and Enkidu along with the tomb.
This
If
is
you don't
crazy.
already know, it is claimed in the Epic of Gilgamesh that Gilgamesh is buried beneath the Euphrates River. Gilgamesh is claimed to be the fifth post-Diluvian ruler who built the great temples and cities, also restoring Uruk after the flood, which is now known as Iraq. Gilgamesh is alleged to be 2/3 god and 1/3 human. His mother was a goddess and his father was a human king of Uruk. Many of the structures found around the tomb were described in the Epic of Gilgamesh. His body is found with Enkidu, the demigod like Gilgamesh who was sent to kill him. The two battled and eventually struck up an unlikely friendship. The Bible refers to him as Nimrod. Nimrod was the first world dictator, and as many Bible scholars believe, he will be the last. Is the world ready to receive the Antichrist, a world ruler able to perform miracles? Is this the strong delusion?
Wow, that's crazy, y'all.
Hello everyone, I'm back.
That's definitely not Nimrod, though.
The giants literally were scattered over the face of the earth. One tribe of the giants raised normal-sized people for food.
I saw one of these giants down in Mexico. He was huge. We just stood there in awe. It was like, my God.
Now look at this though, family. This shit crazy, bro. Hold on, let me show y'all something.
The giants literally were scattered over
Let me
the
show
face
y'all
of the
something,
earth.
bro.
One tribe of the giants raised
Look at this
normal-sized
real quick,
people
though.
for food.
I saw one of these giants
All right, let
down
me
in
pause this.
Mexico. He was
Now look, y'all. Do you see these weapons right here? Hold up. Do you see these weapons right here, y'all? Like these were clearly made for giants. Okay, the knowledge will increase during the end and the beginning that followeth. Okay, this is why our knowledge is increasing in this time, guys. All right, because we must be wise as a serpent. You heard? And there's a reason why we have to gain this type of knowledge, family, because when this grand reset does happen, we will be encountering some of these giants. Okay, what do you think the whole story of David and Goliath is? Do you think that's just a sci-fi story? No, that's based on real things. Okay, that's based on real events, bro. David was from the tribe of Judah, all right, a black man who slayed a giant. You heard? This giant was trying to devour his family and devouring people and shit like that. So David pretty much took it upon himself to go slay the. You feel me? He had the help of the Most High, obviously. But come on, y'all. All these accounts of people seeing giants. Just look at this shit on y'all screen right here. These is weapons right here, y'all. These is weapons, bro, that these giants use. Crazy, man.
The giants literally were
It's another
scattered
thing
over
too.
the
Look
face
at
of
these
the earth.
spears right
One
here,
tribe
man.
of the giants raised normal-sized people for food.
I saw one of these.
This is a giant in 1901. Look at that. I'm telling you that there is still giants that walk the earth. They just hide themselves more. Look at that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, bro.
Let's talk about giants. Are giants real? What is a giant? In folklore, giants are beings of humanoid appearance, but are massive in size and strength. There is a TikToker who actually went missing and was then pronounced unalived after exposing truth of a giant to the world on TikTok. His name was Andrew Dawson. He posted a video. This is a clip from the video
Yep, I know
itself,
y'all
and the
remember
video
that.
shows of something
Yep,
standing up on a high military base,
yep.
something really big. And note, he's far away, so look how big it is
Yeah, I
on the
remember that.
lens. You're not supposed to see anybody from the distance he was. Anyways, he exposed it, and after this, there's literal legal documents showing that he got unalived after,
Yeah,
like he's legally
he's gone, bro.
What do you guys think about all of this? Let me know in the comment section.
Damn, homie is we ain't even gonna talk about nobody. Yo, look, dude that he was talking about, the Andrew Dawson, though, he went missing, bro, after he put footage of this giant on his social media. You feel me? The government came to him, took all his property, and this is Operation Blackout. This is what happens if you are able to catch a mystery creature on your phone. If you see some shit, then call the police. That's why I said if you see some shit, bro, keep it to yourself, tell your people, because when you call the government after this, especially if you get video footage and shit like that, they're gonna come in, confiscate your stuff, and they might neuralize you. I've been saying that shit for years, bro. I'm telling you, see one of these cryptids and record it and shit like that, and you know what you seen, your whole family seen that shit, they gonna come in. The men in black is gonna come to your crib. They're gonna neuralize you, bro, and you're not even gonna remember that shit. That's why I said you're better off just keeping things to yourself when you see it, or tell your circle, your spiritual siblings. You feel me? Talk about it to certain people, but do not let the government know. All right, because they're gonna confiscate shit. This is what happened to Andrew Dawson, and now he's not. People don't know where he is. All right. This is what happens when you create certain. It could be anything, bro. Look what they did with Stanley Mayer. Stanley Mayer created the engine that could run off water and air. They got him up out of here, bro. You heard they got him up out of here. A lot of suppressed technology. That's what happens, bro. You invent some shit that's crazy and that has the potential to change humanity. All right, especially if it's like if it's like machinery that can run off the elements, they don't want shit like that because they make so much money off of oil and gas. You heard? So when he created that engine in the 70s and 80s and shit like that, they got him up out of there and then they suppressed the technology. All right, this is what they're doing with these giants. The army be going to war with some of these giants, but they keep that information hidden to the mainstream public unless you really go dig for it. All right, and shout out to certain military people who come out and they whistleblow and tell certain people what really happened. Shout out to the whistleblowers because a lot of things that we do know about these giants is because high up government officials left the government and then started telling the public of what happened. You feel me? So shout out to the whistleblowers out there, man. All right, shout out to the whistleblowers, bro. Come on, bro.
That's the reason the United States invaded Iraq.
All right, hold on.
Have you ever wondered where all the giants have gone? They used to be everywhere, walking this earth. But now, you don't see them. Remember, there was a time where everything grew big due to the amount of oxygen that the giant trees used to produce.
Yep, that's another
As
thing.
you know, they chopped them all down.
Yep, look at this, family. This is a huge tree right here. These were the trees that used to exist. So, of course, they gave us more air and oxygen. All right. But a lot of these theories that these people, homie right here, trying to probably say that we were the giants, which is not true. Okay. We were not the giants, bro. The giants is a whole different race of humanoid beings. All right. But now look at this. This is a tree right here. Y'all, that's crazy, man.
All down. And anybody still capable of growing big gets labeled with having a disease. They call it giantism. They get prescribed medicine, more like poison, which stumps their growth. And I always find it funny that they could tell you what dinosaurs was eating and what they looked like 5 million years ago. But like, was you even there though, bruv? And some of you may not be aware, but any so-called dinosaur bones that they do find, they only find pieces. Most of that skeleton, what you see there, are reconstructed, fake bones. But anytime they do find any real giant bones, Smithsonian comes in and destroys them. But in the 1600s, the Spanish did capture a two-headed giant, and that is still on display. But like most facts of history, they still don't teach you the truth. Have you ever wondered where all the giants have gone? They
That's
used to be
crazy,
everywhere.
bro. That's crazy, though, bro. I'm gonna open it up. Proof giants once ruled the world. Yo, look at these petrified giants and these rocks, right? Genesis says that there were giants in the earth in those days, okay? There were giants in the earth in those days. Hold on, let me open it up. Let me open it up, man. Anybody can come up, you know. Spit your knowledge on the giants, man, and why do you think they're suppressing this information? Okay. And the thing about it is it's not really suppressing because this is what this eclipse is meaning. This eclipse means that this is the end of one rulership and the beginning that followeth. Okay. And the age of secrets will no longer be. This is why a lot of the truths is being revealed, family, because we are no longer in the age of secrets. Man's knowledge will increase during the end times. And this is what is happening, bro. We are increasing in knowledge. All praise is due to the Most High, all right? All praise is due to the Most High, man. For waking us up out of a slumber, waking us up out the matrix. Because think about, there is still a lot of people that's sleeping, all right? I thank the Most High every day for giving me certain knowledge, okay? Giving me certain knowledge on the food, what not to eat, what to eat. You heard? The sacred sciences, grounding myself into the earth, okay? Breathing exercises, you understand? Aligning myself with the water and the streams, because this is how you get those good negative ions. And negative ions is connected to overall longevity and health within the body. This is how you feed your cells for real. It's not really about anything you're intaking, okay? This is about putting your body on certain places on the earth. Waterways, by the oceans, lakes, Okay, why do you think our ancient ancestors built their villages and their houses by streams and lakes and waterways? Okay, they knew about the sacred sciences. You understand? They knew that being by water creates longevity. You understand? Being closer to the equator. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm really saving up, stacking up, trying to get closer to the equator. I'm in the northern hemisphere. I'm in upstate New York. I've been up here damn near all my life. But my spirit is calling me down south. Something is telling me, yo, get your ass down south, nigga. Every day that shit damn near burning in the back of my head. Nigga, get your ass down south. What you doing up here still, cuz? You know the knowledge. Get closer to the sun. You got melanin in your skin. You understand? You need that sun. Hold up. Let me post this in here, bro. Anybody want to come up, you can come up. Yo, Thad, if you still in here, bro, pull up, bro. If you want, that is subscribe to my brother's page, man. Another knowledgeable man, man, has a great testimony. All right. Great testimony, man. And like I said, we all going through the spiritual warfare, and it's just best that we keep aligning ourselves with each other. That's how you become stronger, bro. All right, let's keep going, bro. Look at his face. By facing that mountain.
Real-life human giants that walk the earth. Real-life human giants that walk the earth.
That's a real picture,
Dalit
too.
Singh Rana, a.k.a. the Great Khali, stands at 7 feet 1 inch, the tallest pro WWE wrestler globally. A former powerlifter and actor, he's the 21st
These are the giants they
athlete.
give us right here. I'm telling you.
This guy thinks he saw giants when zooming into this island. His video is going viral all over TikTok, but there aren't any good explanations yet. Though some people think they're just buildings,
I remember
they do
seeing
seem
this.
to move if you look closely enough.
That's crazy right there, though. You could dead ass see two big ass people. Like, there's no way.
Giants still live in the Middle East.
I'm trying to
Now,
get to this one
account
story.
is not my own.
Look at these. A lot of this should be real pictures, bro. I'm telling you. Some of it's AI, but some of it's real.
Greg Renrich, that was one of the things that he told me. He's the one that
All
was
right, now listen to this.
talking about seeing the giants in the deep underground military bases. He
So
said that
homie just pretty much said that the government went into one of these deep underground bases and they encounter giants. This is where they encounter giants, family. And you, especially in America, the whole America is built on tunnels and cave systems. I'm telling you, yo, this shit's some real shit.
one of the first things that they had to do before he was allowed to go into S4 or S20 or any of the others, they made him sign an affidavit saying you're not allowed to use the name Jesus Christ in these underground facilities, not even if you stub your toe or anything. And he said that he saw 10 to 25 foot tall giants in these underground bases and said that they were, human scientists and other people working side by side with him. He said that they even came right out and said they were the Nephilim. Greg Renrich, that was one of the things that he told me.
That's deep, yeah. That was another picture I showed a minute ago. Look at that. You can see the whole outline of this lady. But yo, look. I don't want to make this video too long. Exactly a half an hour, which I planned. Yeah, family, stay ready. You never gotta get ready, man. You feel me? Get ready for the re-revealing of the giants. The government's about to start coming out more with this shit. People are gonna start seeing these giants more. And like I said, there's good and bad ones. Not all the giants are bad. Just like other races of humanoid beings that live on the earth. Okay, the reptilians. Not all reptilians is bad, bro. All right, not all the Pleiadians is bad. You got the good ones and you got the bad. Just like humanity, you got good motherfuckers, you got bad motherfuckers. You feel me? So it's like, just keep tapping in, family. As news comes in, you feel me? I'm gonna share as much as I can. I plan on being a little bit more active on my page, even if I just do shorter videos. Like up the video. Comment if you guys can. And stay ready. You never gotta get ready, family. And stay dangerous out there in them streets. Peace, y'all.